Hey everyone, so this is my next album, which is Paris, France. Oh, knocking it already. We actually booked this holiday when we was on holiday in Cape Verde, just because we were on our time off from working overseas. So we had about 3 months off, so we thought we'd make the most of it. So we actually came back for a week and then we went to Paris. I've always wanted to go to Paris, and Joe always said he would take me, so eventually we went. And it was what I expected. It was lovely. It was so cold though. Having just come back from Cape Verde, it was Baltic. So we only went for 3 nights, but it was enough, and we got to see everything that we wanted to see. So I made the cover out of some postcards. I got some. They're not actual postcards. I photocopied them and then collaged them on the top. And because they've got Paris written on them, I just thought it looks nice, and it's a bit different than just having one sort of picture on the front. So again, as I always do, a postcard of Paris. I love this postcard. I found it at the airport. I did have another one that I found, but I replaced it with this one just because I thought it was really cute. And then I got these stickers. I think they're from Dunelm Mill, which I don't think they do anymore, but they're really nice. They're glittery and they stick really well. And I went for the pink theme with Paris. I'm not sure why. I just thought pink suited it. And then this was just our hotel. This scrapbook is really big, so it takes up like the whole screen. This is our hotel. We only stayed in like a cheap chain hotel just outside the city centre, because it was a cheap break really. It was a last minute thing. But it was called the Adagio Hotel. Adagio, but they're like a chain. They're all over Europe, so they're really clean. They're like apartments, so you get like a little kitchenette, and it was clean and it was comfortable and it was close to everything that we wanted it to be. And I just stuck a map of like the main areas that does have like all the landmarks and all the metro stations you need to be on and things like that on there. So the first thing we did was actually the day that we arrived. We landed in mid-afternoon. We got to a hotel. We just chilled out a little bit, got some lunch, and then we went to the Moulin Rouge. We didn't actually go for the evening show because it was so expensive, but I just wanted to see the windmill. That's all I went for. But I did manage to get a leaflet with it all on, so which I thought was really nice. I'm sure it's a really good show, but it was just really expensive, and I think you have to pre-book. It was really busy that night as well. These little sticky ones, they're like puffy. They're from Paper Chase. They did like a Paris edition, which I thought was cute. And this is just a picture of the Moulin Rouge. It's smaller than I thought it was, but it was really cute. Anyway, this washi tape was actually from like a bulk that I got from eBay. When I first started buying washi tape, I thought they were amazing, but these are really bad quality ones. But I just thought it was cute because it's got a little Eiffel Tower and it says "Let's go on a trip," and I just thought it was quite cute, and it used it up. So this is just the tube metro. I keep saying tube. The metro station, the Metropolitan. I thought it was quite a quirky sort of sign. We tend to use this quite a lot, and we actually bought like a 3-day metro ticket that we used, and it was worth it because we used it a lot. We managed to go everywhere on it. These are little tickets that you use. They're so small, like if you lose them, that's it, but we managed to keep hold of them. Again, these are little stickers, little puffy ones, and this is a metro map that I put on there. It's not in any chronological order because we actually went to the Sacré-Cœur on our last day, but I just thought I'd do it here. I didn't have many photos of it, but it was really nice. It was a nice clear day, even though it was so cold. It was really nice. We walked up the stairs. You just got to be really careful in Paris because there's so many people trying to trick you and con you out of everything. Like there's people that try and put bracelets on your wrist and then you have to pay for them. I'd just be really careful in Paris. We were lucky we didn't get any trouble, but we did get stopped by a lot of people when we saw a lot of people get conned, so just be careful. Outside the Sacré-Cœur there was like a cute little carousel, which I thought was very Parisian, so I just put that picture in there. And then these are just some photos of the local sort of buildings, which I think are really cute. We walked through the gardens called the Luxembourg Gardens. I love this photo because the reflection. We just had a little walk through there. We didn't really stop. We just had a walk through because it was on our way back. And then this is the Louvre. We didn't, again, go in them because we didn't really have time. We're not really into art or anything like that. We just like the buildings. So we took some pictures of like the gates with the Louvre in the middle of it. And then this is the actual Louvre itself. We've got some all different sort of angles of it. Oops, sorry, that was my hot water ball. So this day was a bit cloudy, as you can tell. It was the middle of March, so we did expect it to be a bit cloudy. But again, the Paris edition ones were really good because they gave us loads of little stickers. And that's just us outside the Louvre. I wrote so much about this trip. I don't even know how I managed to write so much. I felt like I had too much space to write, so I just thought, oh, I'll just keep writing. But in hindsight, I wish I printed more photos off, really. But again, these are just some more of the Louvre. And then this was a museum that we went past. This was one of the bridges that we crossed, and I thought it was really pretty. It's really dull, the photos, because it was really foggy, it was really cloudy. It wasn't the greatest of weathers, but at least it wasn't raining. That was the main thing. And this is just some pictures of us on the bridge. This is the gold emblems on the bridge. You can see the Eiffel Tower very vaguely in the background there. And then this is just some more pictures. I look so tanned because we just come back from Cape Verde. This is the Notre Dame. I really enjoyed the Notre Dame. The queue was so long though. We did queue for a while. You queue around the back of the Notre Dame to go in, sort of thing. So it was a long queue. It was actually on our second day that we went there. I actually got in free because I was an 18 to 25 EU national, so I got in free, and anyone within that age that can produce an EU national sort of card, like your passport or driving license or anything like that, then you can go in. Obviously I don't know about the whole Brexit situation, but hopefully it stays. And then this is just a picture of the Notre Dame inside and out. This was the views. You actually can climb Notre Dame. It is really winding stairs, like it makes you dizzy going down. But it's some really nice views at the top there. You got some pictures of nice views of the Eiffel Tower. The views from Notre Dame are actually better than the Eiffel Tower view because you've got the Eiffel Tower in the picture, really. But these are the gargoyles at the top, which just reminds me of the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And then this is just a leaflet about that. And these are all the gargoyles. Really nice picture. And then this is just a leaflet again about Notre Dame. Some more pictures of the top of the Notre Dame. It was really busy. You had to sort of go in a queue along around. They can only let so many people in at a time, so that's why we had to wait in queues. And some more pictures at the top there. This is just some random photos that we took. I really like this building. The clock was really pretty, and Joe wanted to go to the football stadium, so we made a trip there. Because we had the metro ticket, it was really easy just to get there rather than, you know, make another payment just to go there. We wouldn't have gone if we didn't have the metro ticket. Sorry, I'm just trying to get comfy. And this is the Arc de Triomphe. I think we went here on our last day, to be honest. It was so busy going around the roundabout. I don't even know how people dared to cross it. There is a subway that you go up, down and under the road and come out the other side, so that is obviously what the best way to do it is. And that's just me at the Arc de Triomphe, Joe, and then from the middle of the road we've got a picture of it there. This was like a memorial underneath it, that was nice, and this is just a leaflet again about the history. This is when we walked down the Champs-Élysées street. Didn't get too many photos, but it was a nice sort of walk. It was longer than we thought. And this is just us walking down and getting some photos. I still can't get over how dull these photos are. I forgot how bad weather it actually was. And then this is the Lovelock Bridge. That's actually been stopped now, but we did actually put our lock on there. We actually bought one and we stuck it on there, which is there, CF and JM, and it says the 1st of August 2013, so that's when we got together. But this is just us next to the bridges. It has been taken down now because all this bridge here we've had locks on it and they're worried it was going to collapse, so they've stopped people from doing it now. And this is the Eiffel Tower. So we went the first night, I believe. No, we didn't. The second night we went on the second day and the second night because we made 2 trips. We wanted to go and see it in the daytime, obviously, and also when it sparkled at night. But we found a nice sort of place, the Trocadero platform, which was somewhere that people didn't really want to go. When people think of the Eiffel Tower, they go straight to the Eiffel Tower, but if you go to the platform, you get some really good views of it. So that's where we went. Just get all our photos. This was just a sign in the subway for it. That's just us with the Eiffel Tower individually. And then this is actually when we got up there. It was so cold waiting in the queue. We decided to walk up there rather than get the lift. We were about 3rd in line to get up there because we got there so early. But it was so cold. Like I had ripped jeans on and my knees were like blue. It was so cold. And then because we literally pelted it up the stairs, I felt so like ill when I got to the top because I'd just suddenly done exercise after standing in the cold for about 50 minutes. So yeah, but these are our tickets. These are our tickets. It's the stair tickets. And then this is just the base of the Eiffel Tower and Joe at the top and the views. And this is just a visitor guide to the Eiffel Tower. It does come out. It's a bit stiff. Oh, it goes that way, this one. It just goes on about the Eiffel Tower. Everything there is to do. There was like a little shop at the top. You could go right to the top, but we didn't go there. We went to here, I believe. Yeah, we went to here, the 2nd floor. We did stop at the 1st floor, but basically you can walk up here and then you get a lift. But we didn't go up there. I don't know why we didn't, but we decided not to. I think because mainly it was about the restaurant and the shops up there, and we weren't really interested in that. So yeah, we just got the pictures from the top. And these are just some nice photos. On one afternoon, instead of going to a restaurant, I think we just got like some bits from the supermarket and sat in the park with the Eiffel Tower. And we got some nice pictures of the Eiffel Tower next to the buildings as well, which I thought was nice. And that's just it in the background. And then this was it at night. It was so pretty. When it started sparkling, it was so nice. I'm so glad we made the effort to go out and do it. And it was nice to experience it because, as I said, I've always wanted to go to Paris. It's nice to have gone there with a boyfriend, and you know, it was very romantic. Even though it was so cold, it was really romantic. And that's just another picture of it lit up at night. That's a better picture of it. There are the dots all over it. And this is just a city and transport map that I got from the airport, but it's quite big, so that's why I stuck it like that. And then this is just our boarding pass when we went home. So yeah, we came home on the 21st of March. We flew with Air France. But yeah, no, it was a really nice trip. I think 3 days was enough, definitely to go around. It was quite expensive to go out and eat and things, so we didn't really do that. We tend to buy bits and pieces throughout the day, and you know, to save money, we'd have like croissants from a little bakery in the morning, and yeah, no, it was lovely. And yeah, so that is Paris. So the next one I'll be doing is actually one of my bigger ones, which is Sicily in Italy. So that will be my next one. Thank you.